Live now. This is crazy. What happened on KimPau's live show had everyone screaming after what Paulo did to Kim. Hi there, welcome to Celeb Buzz, the hotspot for everything celebrity. From red carpet reveals to behind the scenes drama, we've got the buzz you crave. If you love staying in the loop, hit subscribe, tap that bell, and share the love with your friends. Let's dive into today's celeb scoop. The energy inside the studio was already electric, but what unfolded during the live segment took everything to an entirely different level. Viewers tuning into It's Showtime expected entertainment, laughter, and the usual engaging moments, but instead, they witnessed something that instantly set social media on fire. At the center of it all were Kim Chiu and Paulo Avellino, whose on-screen presence once again turned a normal broadcast into a moment people couldn't stop talking about. From the beginning of the segment, there was already a noticeable shift in the atmosphere. The crowd was more responsive, more attentive, almost as if they sensed that something out of the ordinary was about to happen. Kim brought her usual vibrant energy, moving confidently across the stage, engaging with co-hosts and the audience with her signature charm. Paulo, on the other hand, maintained his calm and composed demeanor, standing out in his own quiet way without needing to demand attention. But live television has a way of creating moments that no one can fully predict. As the segment progressed, an unexpected interaction between the two suddenly changed the tone of the entire show. What exactly Paulo did in that moment quickly became the subject of intense discussion. Some described it as bold, others as deeply meaningful, but everyone agreed on one thing: it was enough to trigger an immediate and explosive reaction from the audience. The studio erupted. Cheers, screams, and spontaneous reactions filled the space, creating a wave of energy that could be felt even through the screen. It wasn't just excitement, it was the kind of reaction that comes when people feel like they've just witnessed something rare, something that breaks away from the usual flow of a live broadcast. The phrase, "sigawan lahat," perfectly captured what happened, as the audience collectively responded without hesitation. Kim Chiu, caught in the center of the moment, appeared visibly surprised yet emotionally present. Her reaction wasn't exaggerated, but it carried authenticity, the kind that resonates instantly with viewers. Whether through a brief pause, a shift in expression, or a subtle response, it was clear that the moment had an impact. Paulo Avellino, true to form, did not overplay the situation. His action, whatever its exact nature, was delivered with a sense of intention rather than spectacle. And that's precisely what made it stand out. In a setting where everything is amplified, his controlled approach created a contrast that drew even more attention. What makes live television so powerful is its unpredictability. There are no second takes, no edits, no chance to reshape what has already happened. Everything unfolds in real time, and that's exactly why moments like this carry so much weight. The audience isn't just watching, they're experiencing it alongside everyone else, reacting in the same instant, sharing the same surge of emotion. Within minutes, clips from the segment began circulating online. Fans who had missed the live broadcast rushed to catch up, while those who had seen it replayed the moment repeatedly, trying to understand and relive what had just happened. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, some filled with excitement, others with curiosity, and many simply expressing disbelief. The question on everyone's mind became clear: what exactly did Paulo do that caused such a massive reaction? Different interpretations quickly emerged. Some believed it was a gesture that hinted at something deeper, something that went beyond the usual on-screen dynamic. Others saw it as a spontaneous act that gained intensity because of the live setting and the crowd's response. Regardless of interpretation, the impact remained the same: the moment had broken through the noise and captured full attention. There's also something about the dynamic between Kim and Paulo that continues to draw people in. It's not just about individual actions, but about how those actions are received, interpreted, and felt. Their interactions carry a certain weight, a sense that even the smallest gesture can mean something more. This moment on the live show reinforced that perception in a powerful way. The crowd's reaction became a story in itself. It wasn't scripted, it wasn't controlled, it was pure, immediate, and collective. That kind of response is difficult to manufacture, which is why it stands out so strongly. It reflects a genuine connection between what's happening on stage and how it's being received by those watching. As discussions continue to unfold, the moment has taken on a larger significance. It's no longer just about what happened during a single segment, it's about how that moment fits into the broader narrative surrounding Kim and Paulo. It adds another layer, another point of reference for fans who are constantly trying to piece together the story. At the same time, there's an understanding that not everything needs to be fully explained. Part of what makes moments like this compelling is the space they leave for interpretation. They invite people to engage, to discuss, and to form their own conclusions based on what they've seen and felt. In the end, what happened during that live broadcast goes beyond a simple highlight. It represents the power of real-time connection, the impact of authenticity, and the way a single unexpected action can transform an entire atmosphere. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most memorable moments are the ones that no one planned, the ones that happen naturally, unfolding in front of everyone at once. And as fans continue to replay, analyze, and talk about that explosive moment, one thing remains certain. Whatever Paulo did to Kim on that live stage, it was enough to shake the room, ignite the audience, and create a moment that will not be forgotten anytime soon. That's the latest from Celeb Buzz. If you enjoyed the scoop, smash that like button, subscribe for more star-studded updates, and don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Share this video with your fellow celeb fans, and we'll see you in the next buzz.